dude, we're actually revisiting Woe Is Me. They actually dropped the single like really soon after their single.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. It was like within a month at least, right?
Yeah, this is officially just Jess and Mai's podcast with a special guest. You're the special guest.
I'm the special guest.
But the last time you were on, we actually listened to Woe Is Me's other latest single.
Yeah.
And you that was the first of their like new material you liked or listened to, but you thought it was good.
Dude, it might be the best thing Woe Is Me's ever come out with.
think?
So let's see
Quick
this.
question
and
though,
we'll
dude.
see.
What's your favorite part of that song? It's like the what's the name of it even? I don't know, but it's good.
Something part 2.
Yeah. What do you think? What's your favorite part?
What's my favorite part?
Dude.
I like that. I like. We talked about Anthony with it, and I think he didn't like this part, but I like the part where the breakdown came in. The breakdown was all right in my mind, but like,
Same.
But like when it dropped and it was just the acoustic, and
Same.
then that high comes in.
Same,
that gives
dude.
me chills
same.
every time I listen.
Bro,
to it.
it's like, dude, because the song is, for the song, it's insanely heavy right there.
Yeah.
Hard cutoff.
Yeah.
But then the vocal return,
Yeah.
bro, and
Dude.
then he hits like a little bit of just like, you gave me heaven and I gave,
Yeah.
and then he's like, and then he just goes into it again.
Yeah.
dude.
It's
Okay, all right.
it's insane.
No, but honestly, like I'm super excited. Love Woe Is Me.
Yeah.
I love the fact that Michael's in it. I love Hans.
Hans, right? Yeah,
Hans. They crush.
Hans and Michael are a great combo.
Yes.
They should have done it a long time ago. It's
They should have
great.
came back a long
Yeah.
time. Michael, you should have got kicked out of Issues a long
Years
time
ago.
ago,
Yeah.
dude. Years ago,
Yeah.
before they even came out. I think that Woe Is Me could have rivaled like Issues' newest album, like the one that they came out without him in it.
Uh-huh.
I think if Michael immediately just got the Woe Is Me guys back together and started putting out this stuff,
Right,
I
yeah.
think they could have rivaled that album.
Right, absolutely. That's just
They're rivaling it now for sure.
great. It's good for Michael. It's so good. I'm happy to see him back on
So
the map.
happy. Dude. So this song is called "Devil in My Mind." I think I saw a clip of them kind of like talk about. Well, I actually heard about this. I heard this song. I already listened to it, but I saw them post that this is going to be like a sobriety song, which I'm always cool with. Like bands, kind of like maybe not necessarily being like super transparent about that, but I like it when bands like grow up.
Oh, it's awesome.
yeah.
And like I think people are way too critical about bands like needing to stay the same sound, like the same types of lyrics. But then it's like we've been listening to these guys for like 15 years. They're not singing about
Dude,
whatever they
you
sing about.
grow so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it only makes sense for them to talk about like just their life.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I feel like Attila runs into this issue. It's like, dude, I don't want to hear.
Dude,
It's like if
Attila.
they like dude, you're just trying to write some just like Attila lyrics and they just don't hit anymore.
dude.
No, especially like in 2000, like the world is so different
Yeah.
now in comparison to like 2014. You
To
know.
about that life.
Yeah.
Dude, who is on
for real.
top of the world then? I don't know
Yeah.
where he is now. I haven't caught up with it.
He's still doing good. I think I follow him still.
I follow him.
But
That's
like,
good.
dude, I think I like it when bands do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But let's give her a listen, shall we?
I'm stoked.
We're here to dissect the song more than anything. I'm not even here to. All right, you guys ready? Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, Woe Is Me, Devil in My Mind, newest song, 3, 2, 1, go. I haven't watched the music video though, so.
I love the guitar.
Same.
Oh.
He doesn't look like he can pack that vocal, dude.
No.
No.
Her name Brandy? Was their name Brandy?
Maybe. That's kind of hard.
I love him.
Yeah.
See, I love that break. I love those breaks. I just don't know if he can write a not strong chorus, dude.
Dude,
It's so good.
this bridges, man. Like, holy cow.
Dude, that kind of hit.
Yeah. Dude, I love that.
I do too. I could honestly use a little more.
Yeah, I agree.
Dang,
So-
all right.
so-
Only critique is I could have used a little more.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
of that clean stuff. That was freaking awesome. I mean, like another second listen scenario for me on that one too. But like,
think?
it's definitely no. I think it's great. I'm just saying versus their last track. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would
well,
say,
which was also like you were like you said that on the last one. You're
Yeah.
like I need a second listen,
yeah,
and then here
that's
you
how
are
it
like
is
2
always.
weeks
Like,
later.
dude,
You're like
that's
that hit.
insane. So I don't know if his lyrics on there. It also gives me kind of like I'm gonna get hate for this, but it's like it gives me like a little bit of country vibe too. Like I think it's the lyric style or something like that.
It's
I-
the guitar for sure.
Is it
The
is
lyric
it? I
style,
don't
the
know.
lyrics or the vocal style.
I don't know if it's the vocal style or the lyrics because he's like, like
It's a
like
little twangy.
Yeah, I don't
It
know.
is twangy, but that would be like their vocal style. What-
Yeah, but
I don't
like-
know, dude. I guess like overall, like what was your just like initial, just like as the song as a whole, like what was your just initial thought? That?
I think it's great. I think when it comes to What Was Me standards, I could have used a little more Michael.
More
But,
Michael instead of
yeah.
just that one
Right,
verse.
yeah,
I agree.
but-
I agree.
But I it sounds like he's also like maybe doing some clean backup or something like that in there. I'm not really sure because in the music video he was singing that with him. I know it's all like, but
Yeah.
I don't know if he's in the track as a backup vocalist or not. But
Yeah. I don't know why, dude. I thought it was like an instant hook for me. Like
Oh,
when
yeah.
I
Dude,
I
yeah,
just for some
absolutely.
reason I think like I love that part in the chorus where he's like he rhymes with like I
Yeah.
like I with could be the night, which I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, that kind of like
Right.
that kind of slaps. Like it's
Yeah.
just like a random. He doesn't rhyme like the.
it's definitely a soft.
There's no word. There's not really any word play there. He just kind of
Yeah.
like rhymes it in a creative way, and I think it does well.
Yeah, he's great.
I really like this emergence of like country mixed with metal,
Yeah.
like Bill Murray and this.
Yeah.
That's what it
Not
reminds
not
me
just
of.
the music, but look at how they're dressed. I
Dude, yeah.
like the
They're like in a
freaking,
bar wearing flannels.
like the
and-
Yeah.
tattooed hick look. Like
I
it's
do
so
too, dude.
sick.
It's kind of like what's in right
Yeah,
now,
absolutely.
dude. Yeah.
It's very Montana. Like
Yeah,
I
it is.
I love it.
It is, dude. I think, man, I guess I don't really have like a strong, like a hard critique. I think like all of the transitions were well put together. Like they had a really good intro, which was the chorus, into the verse, into the the chorus again. I just don't really have like a hard critique on it.
Out of everything we've listened to so far today, it's definitely my favorite.
I agree. That song hits.
Yes, that is actually true.
Yeah.
I mean, we also didn't listen to anything like incredibly strong though today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all yeah.
I don't know. Any thoughts though?
No, I'm very excited for Michael to be back.
Yeah, frick, yeah, dude.
I think that they can only go up from here.
When it came to, like I said, with the back and forth with Woe Was Me and Issues back in the day, that got me hyped. But like, I don't think I've ever been into Woe Was Me as much as I am now. Like,
I would
excited
agree.
for
I would
that.
agree.
Yeah.
Like their first album, I thought was really good. Like a couple tracks. I wouldn't say that their first album was like a no skip album because there's some tracks on there where I'm just kind of like it just didn't hook me that hard. But I thought Woe Is Me's album with Hans, I thought it was good, but I was already into Issues.
Right. Yeah.
So I was kind of like already pledging my allegiance to Issues.
they're
But
just-
I think this is better than anything Woe Is Me's ever done.
They're just doing it right this time because it's like they're keeping their same metalcore vibes, but they're putting their mature sound into
I
it.
agree.
Like
I agree.
It's amazing.
I would like. I mean, we don't have to get into like like the lyrics or anything, but I feel like it just kind of the lyrics were fine. Like overall,
Yeah.
I think like the theme of the song is like a fine thing for like some 30-year-olds to put out.
Yeah, and
Totally chill.
I don't really know the band members at all,
Same,
but like
same.
I would assume one of them was going through
Yeah.
something, and
I think it could be
so it's-
relatable to somebody though.
that's what I
So
mean.
that's cool.
Even if none of them went
Yeah.
through that and went sober, then
Yeah.
somebody could pick that up.
And
I
like
don't think
honestly,
that's a
I mean, I
problem
didn't
at
go
all.
through that, but I still think the song is really
Right,
good.
yeah.
Which
Like
I
you
think
could,
is
you could still feel that emotion into
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it, even if you were never an alcoholic or anything like that.
Yeah,
So-
I agree. I would say some parts of the song, like maybe during the heavy parts, like I think when they, I don't know, something about maybe the mixing maybe sometimes sounds a little muddy to me.
Right.
Did you guys get that like a little bit in the verse when like Mike was screaming? It just sounded kind of like muddy there.
Yeah, I could probably pick that up, but like I said, I probably.
But
have to listen to it
overall
again
though,
to see, but-
dude, like as soon as I heard it, I was like, dude, this song is sick.
Right.
So go.
But
with
that
me.
that also is an example. Like I said, my only critique is not enough Michael. But
Yeah.
like that is an example of having the two vocalists and being like, well, this is a soft song. What do we do with
Yeah.
Michael?
But
on
the
this
song before this was like had way more Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then
Oh, absolutely.
But the parts that like Hans were in,
Yeah.
like that ending
Right.
was so good. I
Right.
think the part that Michael was in was highlighted very well.
Right. And like you said, if their next track is mostly Michael and a verse of
Yeah.
Hans, then that's fine too.
Well, and I think they might have sacrificed a piece by doing that like no,
Yeah,
like they
Right.
sacrificed a piece of the song or a potential for Michael to do something or
Right.
Hans to do something in
Right.
that part
Right.
for like something new, which I also respect the band for doing.
Yeah.
Like I honestly couldn't. I was like, do they go heavy here or
Yeah.
do they go soft here?
I would like to
I
see
mean,
how
but,
he
like-
does that live. I
Yeah,
would like to
imagine
see how
it
he comes out
live. Like
yeah.
everybody's clapping.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
like the
Yeah, and where Michael's parts are live, because I bet he does a lot more live than it sounds like he does in the track.
I want them to like tour heavy. I don't know if they're even touring actually.
I mean, I was surprised when we saw The Devil Wears Prada just how much they go back and forth. You know, I didn't realize that it was such like a duo. I thought
Yeah,
that it
yeah.
was just the
Oh yeah.
screamer doing all of that.
Yeah.
I didn't
No,
rea-
yeah. It's always been that way.
Yeah.
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 Well, I mean, you guys haven't really. I've been following like the Woe Is Me like timeline since they came back, like with their first single, like really following it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like they're also one thing that they really have is their like their variety of soft and heavy with Michael and Hans. Like, 'cause some of the songs are like very Michael heavy, some are Hans heavy.
Right.
But I think overall, like, I think that variety is incredible.
Yeah.
I
But
agree.
as far as like a band to put out 2 singles that I like both,
Yeah.
dude.
I don't think I honestly, I mean, they could surprise me, but I honestly don't think that as the more music comes out, I don't know if at least in this phase of their band that I'm going to dislike anything they're coming out
I
with,
agree.
because
I
they're
don't.
just
Yeah.
hitting it hard.
Well, they've done. Let me see here. They've done 1, 2, 3. This is the 4, 5 singles, and like
Really? And I've only heard the 2.
you suck, dude. I just feel like at this point, like if they put out one really crappy song,
Right.
I still can't write them off because 5 strong singles,
Yeah. That's more than people have in
dude. Like
an album.
you got to listen to this one, dude. Hard to Live, bro.
Maybe I have heard that.
It's so heavy.
Who's the feature in this?
Yeah. Like, but it's heavy, dude. This is the feature, obviously.
Who is it? That scream sounds so familiar to me.
Dude, I just like, man, and then you come out with something like that with a really heavy scream feature. I'm down, dude. Like, Woe Is Me is back.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the diversity.
Same.
Like to go from that to like a country song, that's crazy.
Cause dude, that song is good, dude. I like it.
Yeah.
Feelings could be the night.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm down, dude. Welcome back, Tyler. But most importantly, welcome back, freaking Michael.
Yeah,
and
most
Woe Is Me,
importantly.
dude.
Yes.
I honestly dude. I'm gonna weigh heavy on for Woe Is Me. Like I already made the switch into Issues, but now I'm making it like I'm pro Woe Is Me now,
Dude,
For sure.
Hard.
Issues is gone. Everybody else is learning different things.
Yeah.
And Woe Is Me is killing it.
Do you see
It's
that
Woe Is
pic-
Me's time because they got crapped on when Issues came
I
out,
know,
like
dude.
hardcore.
hard, and like. You know what, dude? You guys stood the test of time. Woe Is Me,
Yeah.
dude, back. Do you guys see that picture of like really old Attack. It was like all the
Yeah.
members, and they're like, "Can you believe that this band broke up to make Bill Murray, Beartooth,
Dude, yeah.
and what was the other one? What's the third one?
Mice and Men.
Yeah. Can you believe this band broke up to make Of Mice and Men Beartooth? That's like,
Dude,
yo,
it's-
you're right. That's actually insane.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And those are bands that weren't just okay popular.
Those are all
Bill
headlining
Murray's
bands
on the
right
top. Of Mice and Men. I mean, I would say they're still on the top, but like when they came out, they just came out
I mean,
running.
Of Mice and Men has been
And
on the top for a
Yeah.
long time, and
And
Beartooth scraped
Beartooth,
up to
dude.
being, they are doing big stuff.
Dude, it's crazy.
Like I'm a fan of Beartooth. I'd say like they kind of just have a different audience, but you cannot deny like their success.
Oh, for sure.
I think it has to do with a lot of like, with Bill Murray, it's just pretty much Johnny, and
Well,
then
Bill
you got-
Murray is just dad music. Like,
Yeah, dude. It's
straight
like,
up, like
it's like there's not a lot like in a 5-6 piece band. You're splitting the creativity between everybody, but
Yeah.
in some of these bands like Beartooth and Bill Murray, it's almost one guy.
it's
That's like
yeah.
the
Caleb
creative.
wrote all.
That's
of
what I mean.
Beartooth's first album.
Like
Yeah,
like Caleb is a master at everything. Like he's great.
I mean, you
Kind
just
of.
basically take a good band and then with a bunch of really talented people who just broke off and made a
Yeah.
bunch of
Yeah.
good bands.
It's
Crazy.
It's crazy to think that Caleb was the keyboardist of Attack on their first album. Like he just worked his way to being a frontman.
Dude,
like,
The
I
potential.
think that I saw Beartooth open up for Under Oath in, was it like 2016?
Was it Under Oath?
Or Bring Me the Horizon?
It's one of the two. I don't remember.
One of the two. And at the time I was like, man, these guys are great. But now I think that over Under Oath, I think that they would headline.
They would 100%.
Now, yeah.
Under
Yeah.
Oath
I've
would
seen
100%
I've seen a
open
few
up.
bands open for Under Oath that are like as big, if not
Surpassing them,
bigger.
yeah.
You know.
Dude, they would for sure. Like, they're huge, man.
Yeah.
They just do you listen to a lot of Beartooth?
I haven't listened to the newest stuff.
Oh, okay. I mean, did
at all.
you listen to their song that he did with Hardy? Hardy's like one of the biggest like pop country singers like ever right now. He's like one of
Yeah,
the most
Hardy's
relevant. Yeah. Oh
awesome.
yeah, you know Hardy. Yeah. But they dropped the song with Hardy, and I'm like, okay, this definitely solidifies your
Dude,
space.
I've been in
right
love.
now.
I've been in love with Hardy since the Jerry McKinnon drop. That was awesome.
Oh, dude, what's that one? That one's like,
Dude, I know it sounds ridiculous when you first hear it, but it's so
dude,
good.
it's so deep though. It's a
Yeah.
deep song. It's like we had to write a chorus, so here's your chorus.
Yeah.
This ain't a song for the radio because Jeremy's in it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good.
Dude. And
This
it gives
ain't
me
a
that
mother effing radio
because of the-
and Jeremy screams in it too. He doesn't even
dude,
sing.
Yeah.
because of the radio thing. I don't know if the rest of the A Day to Remember had a hand in that, but that is A Day to Remember vibes for sure. Especially in that part, like
That's literally in a Day to Remember song featuring Hardy.
dude, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Dude, that was sick.
I'm thinking the A Day to Remember boys had way more to do with that.
all I know is
than
that feature
just
was-
the Jerry McKinnon feature.
Yeah, that feature was perfect.
Dude, yeah.
Sick, dude. All right, well that's it. I gotta say, it definitely. Well, we lost power at some point.
Fuck.